Hello and welcome back, all my Dragon Ball theorists. I'm sure most have read the epic last chapter of the DBS manga that revealed Vegeta's new transformation into his God of Destruction form. I also believe that the next chapter will be pivotal on whether or not the story and this arc will actually be good. What I mean by that is, the last few chapters of this arc have been really entertaining. I have enjoyed the panels, the fighting, just hope they can pull through on the story and all the foreshadowing they have done. In the past, they typically will foreshadow something, then just abandon the idea or build something up to mostly be irrelevant, which is why I had a lot of issues with the Moro Arc. So my fingers are crossed that Vegeta not only gets the win, but the story and character progression we have seen continues to flow. So what did Vegeta mean when he said, "A god of destruction taught me that power derived solely from instinct is unbounded"? Well, he is quoting his new teacher of the destruction arts, Beerus, when he said, "My mind's always on destruction and nothing else. That's why there's no limit to my power." It was after Beerus was knocking Vegeta around he told him this. He gave Vegeta this secret way to surpass any enemy. Listen, if you really want this power, you're going to have to destroy any stray thoughts and recreate yourself from scratch. Which is quite a character change for Vegeta to abandon the sins he has been carrying around with him from his earlier life, to destroy this baggage and recreate himself as someone who can truly harness his inner strength and wield a limitless destructive power. Now, this word limitless being thrown around in any anime, much less Dragon Ball, where power scaling is a hot topic of debate, is an interesting choice and direction from Toyotaro. However, keep in mind, by setting this training session up with Beerus where he explained what this means, Toyotaro wrote in a way for Beerus to always remain ahead of Goku and Vegeta, that there is no ceiling for Beerus in terms of power, as he can constantly just get stronger based on his core principles. Which makes sense, because if you have the main character surpassing the gods, the story quickly goes off the rails with little room to go further in future arcs. This is why any feat of strength by Beerus have been off the charts realistically, from destroying half a planet with just the tap of a finger to destroying a planet just by accidentally sneezing. These types of feats are always in place to establish the actual pecking order in Universe 7.
Alright, maggots, listen up! Popo's about to teach you the pecking order.
Right now we got Goku and Vegeta, then on top Beerus. Of course we are excluding the divine beings for this discussion. However, with this new development being that Vegeta has also learned a way to achieve limitless power, does this mean he has edged out Goku in the race for Universe 7's strongest? Yes, it does. Keep in mind, Vegeta did hold his own, testing his might against the current strongest in Universe 7 Granolah last chapter before transforming, where Granolah had defeated Goku in his perfect Ultra Instinct form the chapter before, but Vegeta stepped up to save Goku and throughout the entire chapter educated Granolah on his weaknesses and lack of understanding of his power. I know there will be comments with but Goku is stronger because of X, etc, etc. The point I really want to drive home here is, and covered it in my anti-key video explaining the only power that Goku fears, which is destruction power. Time and time again, Goku has said, "Geez, I wouldn't want to really make Beerus mad since he knows the truth." It's because Beerus' destructive powers are well beyond anything Goku can imagine due to the nature of how destructive ki works. Beerus, without a thought, could just erase an entire galaxy with Goku and everyone in it if he wanted because of his destruction power. It's a different type of power and ki. This is why they had this panel with Goku when he wakes up. Vegeta's ki just changed. Feels like God ki to me, but not just any old God ki. That's right, Vegeta is wielding the one power that Goku knows not to be trifled with. A power that when the wielder is tapping into his basic instinctual desires of destruction, there is no limit to what can be done. Destroying anything is within reach. I just want to say I'm really excited with the current events and what this means for Vegeta. I think it's fitting that Vegeta, a character that has always prided himself on raw power and attaining power from training, would actually attain something that is the embodiment of power itself, which is destruction ki. It's the most feared type of power, and that is why even Goku gets goosebumps every time it is used. So like all of you, I can't wait to see how Vegeta uses this limitless power and what this means for Granolah, because I doubt that Vegeta in this form is going to hold back at all, and we're going to see him be more ruthless, giving us those old Vegeta vibes that many of us fell in love with. I hope everyone has been doing great, and hopefully I will get some of these recent channel issues resolved with YouTube, which I have touched on in the community tab some. I briefly will just say it's been tough to make videos on this platform, and I'm trying to figure out a solution so I can continue to do so that works for me and you wonderful people that are watching. Now tell me, do you think Vegeta will get the win over Granolah coming up in the next chapter? Has Vegeta surpassed Goku? I always love to hear your thoughts and theories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to share it and smash that like button. Also, please subscribe and turn on that notification bell to keep those theories coming.